everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to walk you through my top 5 favorite winter hats slash beanies. I am a huge fan of hats, as you know, and especially in the winter you hardly see me without one, so let's get started. So the first one that I'm going to talk about is a beanie from Everlane. It is one of the newer ones that I have gotten. Last time I checked, they didn't have this color anymore, but definitely keep checking their site because they restock and remake different colors and stuff. So this hat is 60% cashmere, recycled cashmere, and 40% wool. So it is really soft and really thick. So this is what the hat looks like on. I am a big fan of hats that kind of stay up a little bit, especially now that I have shorter hair. It kind of just gives my head shape a little bit more proportion. I just find my head looks weird when I have those like flatter ones. See, I don't know, it just doesn't look as fun. So anyways, plus this color really matches my wardrobe right now. So the next hat is from Gap. You guys have probably seen this one in many styling videos. I have them in several colors. See, these are some of the other colors I got, the purple and the mint green. I also have a neon blue that is downstairs and a gray one. But the thing that I love about this hat is it's so comfy and it stretches out a little bit. So I'm gonna show you what this one looks like on. So this one has stretched out a little bit because I wear it all the time. So it is 28% merino wool and then the rest is nylon and cotton. So it's warm but also very easy to wear. I know sometimes certain wools and cashmere even get like itchy on my forehead, but this one is really, really comfortable and like I feel like I wear it all the time, so you can kind of tell how comfortable I feel in it. This is the texture up close. It almost looks like one of those like acrylic beanies, but in person it's much more luxe and it's very soft and it doesn't pill. So the important thing is it doesn't pill like other acrylic beanies that normally you see in like the brighter colors. I haven't had any issues with pilling with these, and plus the price point on this Gap one is like kind of unbeatable, especially when they have their sales. Oh my god, I'm getting a hat head. So next up is this guy from Aritzia. It's a light gray, thinnish cashmere beanie. So I feel like in your beanie arsenal, you should always have a thin to thick range, maybe 3. So a very thin one, kind of like this. You can see how thin this material is compared to the other ones. It definitely flops a little bit more. This is what it looks like on. See, flops a little bit more and has a little bit of that excess piece that the Everlane doesn't have. The Everlane one, because it has a thicker band and also it's a thicker material, it stands up a little bit more. This one's definitely more floppy, and this one I feel more comfortable wearing inside. The Everlane one I probably wouldn't wear indoors like for long periods of time. So yeah, this one is 100% cashmere. I think it's great everyday hat. Probably not your warmest hat because it's not as thick as the other ones, but if you're someone who likes to wear it indoors, probably the hat for you. We have this brand called Delaroq. It is a brand from New York. They make these amazing bags, but also really fun hats. So this is actually made of baby alpaca, fine merino wool, and polyamide. So it is warm, but still soft. So baby alpaca is similar to cashmere in terms of it's like a very warm and very soft yarn, but it also has this really fun texture to it. So you get this like nice little fuzzy depth to your hat, kind of making it look more lived in without it being pilly. So this hat, I actually haven't worn yet this winter, but how cute. So you know how I said that I didn't like hats that like flop too much? But this one has a band here. So it gives me that illusion that I have a little bit of like a taller head on top, and then it flops out a lot on the side, which I think still gives me that head shape proportion that I'm really looking for. And I feel like I look like a little elf in it sometimes, I don't know, but I kind of dig that elf vibe. Finally, we have the Acme hat. So I get a lot of questions about this one, mostly, is it worth the price? I honestly can't even remember what the price was because I had this one for 3 years now and I got it on sale. I think it is. First of all, because like my job is in fashion basically, so having this iconic hat is kind of almost like a uniform. I bought it in the gray because I like that it is like a forever piece. This year they've come out with some really fun neon ones, Would I buy a neon one? Probably not, because I won't be wearing that in the foreseeable future after probably the next 2 years. And that's a question I always ask myself when I invest in luxury pieces. Will I see myself wearing it after 5 years? So material wise, this is wool. I'm gonna put it on while I talk to you guys so that you can see what it looks like on. I really like the shape of this hat. I think it's such a fun statement because of the band being so wide. I think it really just like, it looks unique. I haven't seen any other hats have this comparable band. Like, look at all these other ones. They're cute. I love the bands on these ones, but this is like next level. And I know it's not for everyone. People have made funny comments about the shape of this hat, and I don't really care. I like it. If you don't spend the money, right? The thing that I love most about this hat though is how warm it is. So like, if it is -40 outside, if it is blizzarding and so cold, I'm not gonna go for those hats. I'm gonna go for this one, because I have worn this one like walking on the streets of Toronto when it was so cold that like my nostrils were frozen, and this hat kept me warm. Like, I didn't feel my ears getting cold whatsoever because of this. Basically, it's like a triple layer thick wool hat because it's all folded over. So in terms of investing in a fashion piece, yes. In terms of investing in an actual practical fashion piece, double yes. So I think it's worth the money. These ones usually do go on sale, so I would just say hang on, wait till Boxing Day, which would be the next sale season, and try to get one on sale, because I think it's worth it, especially if you're watching my videos. You probably like fashion, so I think it's a great piece. Worth the money, in my opinion. That's a wrap. I hope that you enjoyed my quick little hat video, and it helps you decide what kind of hats you want this season. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Like the video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and I will see you tomorrow.